Hello, 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 hello. It is your boys, the DM podcast, once again giving that flavor in your ear. Today's pod is a very, very simple pod. Our main thing is to see who's overpaid and who's underpaid. We have a list. We got to talk about it. We've always been kind of wanting to do this. We're going to have like basically the max amount, and we're going to see who deserves it. And obviously, we're not really trying to count man's breads. We're just joking around, but we just want to talk about it. We're also going to talk some Raptors. And the first topic of today will be about Kaminga because this a Kaminga saga is kind of brewing that can kind of change the landscape of how certain teams kind of function in the next 3 to 5 years, how I see it. But let's just continue on. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. How my boy YS doing today?
You already know every day above ground is a good one.
Of course, as long as we're above ground, we are always good. We are always good. Kaminga, right? I want to talk about him first. And what I want to talk about is the Warriors and him aren't getting along. And I'll say, in the sense, they're not agreeing to a contract extension. Where, like, last year, his draft mates like Jalen Green, Sengun, Jalen Johnson, Scotty, Mobley, I'm naming a lot of guys, Suggs, all got
Yep,
extensions. Everyone got,
yep,
but he was
yep.
the only one from that like core of the good guys from that draft that didn't get an extension. They clearly don't see him as the future. As much as we may want to see him as the future. I know you're a big Kaminga guy. You like his game.
I like coming at a very high upside, but here's the thing. Warriors, this is no surprise. This not agreeing on a contract is really no surprise. I definitely know for you, you have been telling me for the past season at least they don't mess with him. They
I
don't
don't know.
F with Kaminga. Like you can tell they don't F with Kaminga. And his minutes are kind of inconsistent. His role has never been a consistent role. Kerr rather pods than Kaminga. Do I have something against that? I have no comment about that right now, but that's what Kerr wants. He's the coach and the coach. And the coach has a lot of influence, right, on your production as a player. Let's keep it a buck, right? So
The one
where do
thing
you
I
think
don't
he
know.
should go?
I before I get there, I'm about to go a side quest, and I shouldn't, but I'm gonna go. I noticed with Kerr because
Yo,
you mentioned Kerr, and like this happened in the Olympic team when it came to guys like Brandon Ingram. It came to a guy like Jason Tatum, technically, and now I'm thinking Kaminga. I think Kerr, when he looks at wings, I think he just generally feels like if you don't have the production or honestly the legacy of Kevin Durant, he really doesn't mess with you like that.
come on. Those are big shoes to fill, though.
It is, right? Because Kevin Durant was like, when we had Harrison Barnes, of course, Harrison Barnes didn't show up in like the 2016 NBA Finals. But like, it's like wing guys, it's like Kerr has a specific thought process of you. And if you don't fit that process, he doesn't really kind of mess with you. Because Brandon Ingram, when it was the Olympic team, like what, 3 years ago, we said it in this pod. It was Ingram's like team. It was supposed to be Ingram. I think Edwards was kind of still fresh. It was supposed to be kind of Ingram
Yeah.
kind of taking that next leap. Like that was supposed to be him, but Kerr had to end up benching him. The man couldn't play. Also, a factor on him too. And then I just see guys like Kaminga, like we are just talking right now. It's like Kerr doesn't see the production, and yeah, Kaminga could be inconsistent, but I don't think Kerr likes ball dominant. I'm gonna score the basket. Everyone move up my way. I'm not passing the ball type of wings. That's what I'm really getting at. Like, I don't think Kerr really likes those type of players. I don't think they fit his system. I think he wants a wing to have like 4 to 5 assists a game consistently. Be a threat to pass the ball because when you have a Steph Curry, you need to know who to pass it to. Unless, of course, you're Kevin Durant.
Kerr. Here's the thing with Kerr and that theory about wings like KD. You were playing with a two that was on the wing, that was isolating, that
Right.
wasn't. He was getting 5 assists. He was better than KD, yes, but you were playing in that sort of. So you're telling me your theory is Kerr needs an elite wing
Yeah, or he doesn't mess with them. Like he
for him
wants
to get,
Scotty. Yeah,
or he
he's
doesn't mess with.
it's like he wants Scottie Pippen.
Come on, bro. How are you like? You're gonna get a six-time NBA champion. You're gonna get a defensive team. He was one of the first real versatile defenders. Like, no, you get what I'm saying, right? He was basically a Nicholas Batum times eight, times 10,
Yeah,
right? That's
right.
what Pippen was, right? That's shoes to fill. Kaminga is a prod. Like, here's the thing: player development. Warriors have good player development. We would say they have good player development, right?
Do they?
So what's happening? Dude, okay, let's keep. Did Curry, did he develop with the Warriors or did he just get better? What do you think?
Oh, he developed the Warriors. Yeah, they do.
You know,
They
okay, what
do.
about Clay?
Yeah, they do.
They did, right? Right?
But they really have three guys, and that's it. If you really think about it.
Yes, but they lost the Clay and they needed that third guy, right? And we were both thinking Kaminga. He's got
Hmm.
the tools. He went to the G League, averaged double figures off the rip in the G League. I'm like, okay, he can play with the big boys. Okay, that should translate over to the league. And you already know.
I think I would say the league doesn't like players who want to score the ball all the time and don't look like unselfish players. Like the reason why Thomas can score like 30 a game, but people are fearful on his ability to pass the ball. So if you can't pass the ball, teams don't want you. They don't want you. So unless you are legit like the next coming, like an Anthony Edwards, he passes the ball, but he also plays elite defense.
He plays defense. Yeah, I can't lie.
So, but if you just want to, play offense, teams don't mess with you.
I
They
just
just
want to
don't.
be like Jalen Green. Yeah,
Jalen Green, right? And Kuminga and Jalen Green were both teammates in the G League Ignite, right? So uh the league loves, I think we all do too, the defensive wing. Like everyone loves the Dyson Daniels. People love him. People love that guy. That he's gonna get a lot more opportunity. Emin Thompson can't score the ball. Like Jalen Green is a way better scorer than Amen, like easily.
not even close. Not even close.
But you know what? We're gonna give it Amen multiple chances because he plays both sides of the ball. Right? Kaminga can, but I can see it. Like, does Kaminga and Curry match?
No,
They just don't match. They don't.
no.
Unless Kaminga was an elite at what he does. So the lead team that can get him, they say, is the Sacramento Kings. Do you like that
I didn't have
mix?
Sacramento on my list actually, but
Yeah, they're like the team that's been talking to the Warriors the most. The thing is, Kaminga's contract is low right now, so you can trade him for a low contract.
still on his rookie deal, right? It's a
But
rookie deal.
he's still a rookie deal. But you still gotta. The whole point, wherever Kaminga goes, he's expecting to get the deal. He's not going anywhere without signing the deal. He'll just
Yeah,
stay with the Warriors for the 1 year and then be a free agent next year,
and then they throw bread at him, but he wants to secure. I get it. I get it.
secure the bag and go forward.
Because I
Um,
was hearing that destination is not my pick, obviously, but that was being spoken about was Miami and Chicago, right? For Kaminga, right? That's what I was hearing about. But I have my own picks where I think he should go, where he would blossom. Feel me?
what do you think?
I think first and foremost, go to Milwaukee. Milwaukee, call Golden State, please. Right? You need an upgrade at the three spot. You have Kuzma right now. You need a second guy that needs a role on your squad. Kuminga would be that guy. He's young. He has upside, more upside than Kuzma. You have Gary Trent Jr., you have Kevin Porter Jr., you have Portis. You don't have real scoring aside from Portis consistently, right? You need a guy that's going to want to get it done. Kuminga to me is that guy. And it's in the East, it's open. I think he should be. I think the Bucks should holler at him. I think the Bucks could use him. What do you
I,
think about that?
I know the Warriors want I think they want like a first round pick and like they want like stuff for Kaminga. They don't want to lose this trade. They want something for them.
Well, you guys don't fuck with him, so it shouldn't really matter. Like it's like dead weight, in my opinion. Like we get what we get. As long as he's gone, we're not paying that or re-signing him.
And we all know that you guys don't want him. So like I'm sorry, you're not gonna win a trade.
You can't though. It doesn't make sense to win a trade. Like you guys make it known you don't.
You don't mess with him. So why would I? I'm not going out of my way to be like, you know what? I'm gonna lose a bunch of first rounders for Kaminga. When honestly, I'm also bringing him on to test him. Like I'm not actually bringing him on
Yeah,
100% without.
sure.
I'm kind of testing him as well. No lie. But I like that. I'm thinking what they could trade him for. But yeah, if you can try to get a Kuzma and maybe if you have a second rounder somewhere that you can trade, I think they may have some draft picks that they could trade, but not they're not gonna have full draft picks that they could trade, but try to get something out of it. Like why not? I
Yeah,
think
Kuzma. Sorry to interrupt. Kuzma on the Warriors and a second rounder that would work because Kuzma would be in a culture where they're serious about winning, and that'd make him serious. So yeah, I could see that working too.
and then Kuzma being your like on the Warriors, he's your fourth guy scoring wise, maybe because you go Steph, Jimmy, and then you go am I missing someone? Steph, Jimmy, then
You want Draymond or Pods?
then Pod to be like to me your third guy who you're telling to score, and then Kuzma will be like your fourth,
Definitely, I'm definitely rather yeah Pods over Kuzma with the yeah.
right? And
Okay.
I think he's a better like overall like Kuzma will be more valuable on the team where he's not asked to do a lot.
Mm-mm.
Right? And he shouldn't be
Go with the
asked to
flow.
do.
Go with the flow. To offense.
Who else would you said do you have a list you said that you have of teams?
Yeah, I have also Phoenix.
Phoenix has been spoken about. It has been spoken about. Once again,
We
it's
haven't spoken. I didn't even know, but
but it all comes down to who they can try to trade him for because you can't trade for Booker because Booker
hell
is a
no.
is a lifer and he doesn't want to go. Um, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. If you can try to see, I'm not sure if the contracts will match, but you'd have to add more. You trade Kaminga for Dylan Brooks. Now, Dylan Brooks and Draymond may clash a little bit, but why not get an additional wing who can like hit some timely threes? Like, why not get something like that? If you can get like or even try to like throw in a Grayson Allen, a flamethrower sometimes, a guy who I think shot like
Yeah, yeah,
30.
yeah.
What did he shoot last season? He shot 42% shooting the three, and he's a 41% shooter shooting the three on like average. That is pretty good. Let that come off your bench. Like, I don't know. I think you can do something there, right? I think now with Phoenix, they would have Devin Booker, Jalen Green, and Kuminga. First of all, you're young, so that's fine. You don't have no draft picks, but you have two guys who low key need to prove themselves, and then Devin Booker is a guy you're just waiting, but you need a team will trade for Devin Booker. Devin Booker could be
Uh,
one of those guys who can get traded this season that we're just not talking about yet because he just got signed. He signed an extension,
and wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something?
and I'm telling Devin like, hey, like we're glad to sign you, and we're happy that you want to stay here, but come on, don't you want to win a title? Like I'll try to frame it like that. But you want to win a title? If the man comes and tells you like, nah, I'm good, then I won't trade him because let me just be nice and I won't trade him. But I'm hoping the man says he wants to be traded. But I like that. Kaminga and Green together again, but to me, you're telling him just to score. Like, do what you got to do. Try to see if you can play some defense and see what other teams you have.
I have Utah Jazz.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They need a three bad, bad. And I'm like, okay, who is really their number one guy on the Jazz? It's Markin. He'd be a good sidekick. Number two, right? I feel like that would work still, right? You got Walker Kessler, you got marketing at the four, and then you got Kaminga at the three. You know what I mean? You got what's it, Keontae George? What
Hmm.
does he play the one?
Cantu plays the one. He can play the two. He can play both.
Is the one two. I don't know what Isaiah Colliver. I don't know where he's at because I know he was on the squad last season. I didn't see him on the.
He was kind of doing his thing last year, but kind of more late in the season when they weren't
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. He was kind of stocky, good size, right? But I don't see him on the. When I was looking, I didn't remember seeing him on the roster. Man, what happened to do? But yeah, that's not a bad starting. That's not a bad starting five still.
I think that one would be I don't know who they can get. You know, if they try to do like a because first of all, the one thing the Jazz has is draft picks. They have draft picks. So you could do something with these draft picks if you choose to. You also have Ace Bailey on the squad. So
Yes, but I know he plays the four. But here's the thing: he's 6'8" now, so that means he's going to be the three now, right?
yeah, I would say it'd be the three.
So
But Kuminga
that's
could always play
another.
the two.
I mean, and then you move Keontae because I didn't see Isaiah Colliver on the roster for this season. I didn't see him. So
He's on it.
Keontae,
He's injured it shows, but he's on it.
shit. So this is just a battle. Like, hey, it is what it is. Still have okay. So he's at the two. Keontae's at the one. He's at the two. Shoot, Ace at the. I kind of want Ace to earn it.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
I don't want
Especially the way
to
he's
start
moving,
off the rip.
the way he was moving, not even wanting to join the team.
Yeah, yeah, I want to earn it. And plus the management situation, like, yeah, I just want you to earn it. Like, I want you, if you're coming on and you're putting in more work and doing better than Kaminga hypothetically, then shoot, okay. But no,
The thing is, this would be I think a steal for the Warriors. A steal if somehow you can try to flip it for marketing, like flip a Kuminga for a marketing. Because
there's
if you
no
flip
way.
a marketing, the Jazz don't have to trade any draft picks. And nor should the Warriors ever ask for draft picks if they could try to get marketing.
If Warriors do that, they're not, that's not happening. Like, I mean, Jazz, that's not happening.
Yeah, Danny Ainge
Jazz
won't do
giving
that.
up Lori for Kaminga,
Yeah, Danny Ainge won't do that. Danny Ainge will ask you to give me a draft pick. Danny Ainge will be like, no, 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 I'm not giving you a draft pick. I'm giving you marketing. He's clearly going to be an upgrade for your specific type of team. No, no, I'm not. I'm not just doing that for you.
he has to get a pick. He has to, yeah, yeah.
Um, what about I'm just mentioning them. It couldn't work. Maybe in the future it could work. A Lakers, like a Austin Reeves and maybe a somebody else, like a low contract or whatever for a Kuminga. Because
The
then you
thing
let your
is,
future be Luca
don't
and Kuminga.
I love that idea. I love that idea, but I kind of want to see how skinny Luca, since you showed me skinny Luca is with the current squad. You know what I mean? I'm being selfish in that sense. I can't lie. You know what I mean? So, but a Kaminga and Luca, I'm not gonna lie to you, that sounds real dynamic.
Yeah.
Sounds real dynamic. I cannot lie. That sounds like it's scary actually. So I would
Yeah.
like to see that though. I would like to see that.
If Kuminga, and the thing is, he has all the athleticism to be a really good defender, like a really good defender. If he can become more of an elite defender, I think honestly he'd be worth like certain money, especially in this NBA landscape, and we'll get to that too. He can be worth a lot of money in this landscape,
Yeah.
right? Because he has the ability to. It's just kind of up to him. It's really up to him. So I'm very curious to see. I don't know if there's any like an outside team. If I look like an outside team that can like get him. Um, Once again, they want draft picks and another. They want a player who can play this year. Like they want that as well. I don't know if Indiana would want to ever take a flyer on that. Like
Indiana,
Indiana,
Indiana's nice right now, but
like a Matherin, maybe a Matherin. But I won't feel like you're training the same player.
you get you Mathurin, is he going to be coming off the bench the same way? Is coming going to be good with a role like that? Is that what you have to know? Like, is that what he wants?
Right. No, I agree. And then I'm just going down the list. Detroit. I don't
I
know.
look at the roster, they kind of got some small forwards.
And Detroit just like I think they want to just see what they have. They want to know if Ivy's is the second. They want to know if Hasor is his second. I think they're trying to figure out who's Cade's running mate.
To me, it's Ivy. Asur is the utility guy that doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. And then Jalen Duren is a good big. Like I think they're trying to figure things out. I think a team like Chicago. Did you mention Chicago? I think you did, no?
Yeah, but I swear the media, but those were not my picks. Those are the media picks, Chicago and Miami.
Chicago's not a bad choice.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who they would trade per se. Maybe you can try to do a straight up him and Kobe White's contract is a little bigger, so you'd have to add another guy into it. But why not? I don't know. Maybe a Kobe White would be a little too much, but
Big market, big
yeah,
market, Chicago. So
there's really no one else unless you want to just flip him for a Washington. You try to get a draft pick, Corey Kispert, a draft pick, Corey Kispert.
Washington is Crispert and Drew Timmy. Drew Timmy plays the four, right? Yeah.
If you can get like
Kabali. I mean, what's his name? Bali.
Koulibaly.
Koulibaly is the three over there too, right? And then you got so they're kind
Yeah,
of
if you can get like a Corey Kispert wouldn't be bad. Get a Corey Kispert and try to get like maybe a young AJ Johnson. So you got a young player, maybe a draft pick. AJ Johnson's like 20, so like you can do something. You can if and then Washington can now go, okay, we have young guys. We have a bunch of young guys, and next year we have $100 million in cap space. We can do something.
so
We can do something. There's a few places, man. I think the one thing he shouldn't be is a warrior by season start. He just shouldn't be.
he shouldn't because this is bad taste in his mouth. He's work because he knows he's out.
Yeah, like the goal is that he's not going to be on this team. So why kind of like now? Of course, you're the Warriors. You don't have to rush, right? And Kaminga doesn't technically have to rush, but like let's just let's just do what we have to do, guys. Let's just do what we have to do. We know the end goal. We know what we all want. Do what you got to do.
Hmm.
Um, in another world, they could have, you know what? We'll lead into them. The Raptors. Like you have to add the Warriors have to add someone with a bigger contract, but almost like a Kaminga RJ Barrett flip, something like that. Like, and I don't want to trade RJ Barrett, but maybe you a Kaminga RJ Barrett, but once again, you can't put Kaminga and Kaminga Ingram does not work out.
I don't see that. The
No, it
spacing would
doesn't
be
work
all
out.
wrong.
Kaminga Loki needs his own team to develop what we all could potentially see and what he sees in himself,
Yeah, I agree. Him
right?
on the Raptors have Pirtle, doesn't space the floor. Ingram plays in the mid, bad spacing, won't develop as he should.
Yeah, he couldn't. If it was like before we got Ingram, then I would be like, okay, then you can start something with those two
But
guys, Barrett and then, but can't really do much right now. I really can't do much now. But that is it with the Kaminga stuff. Let's talk about some Raptor stuff. You know, we want to make sure we focus on our team. The only thing that, I really want to chime in with the Toronto Raptors is there's going to be a lot of camp battles. A lot of guys who are going to have to fight. Like we know who the starting lineup is. It's going to
yeah,
be quickly RJ, Ingram, Barnes, Pirtle. Boom, that's the five. The question is who's coming off the bench? Who is going to be like? There's going to be so much
I think
battles.
we know the sixth off the bench is Grady.
Yeah, I think for sure, it's great for sure. He's probably set in stone. Now I do think there is going to be a battle between him and Jacoby, and technically Ochai Abaji as well, right? But I think Ochai is the one that's going to kind of fade away because you have basically too much guys who you have to play. You got to see what they can do. So there's almost too much. So I think with Grady. He's this backup shooting guard, but it's almost like him, Jacoby, they're gonna have to fight. And Jacoby had, to me, a good summer league.
Very good summer league.
And I think he kind of honestly he's the type of guy that like he's a scorer. He's a scorer. Now he could be like a six man, like a volume microwave type of scorer, or he can be a really good like, two guard. It all depends on how he develops, right? One of the two angles is gonna come. Starting two or that. That's a battle I see. Another battle that I see happening with them is the Colin Murray Boyles, our rookie, and Jonathan Mugbo. Now Mugbo, I think, is going to be our like backup five because there's not a lot of JV type centers that are coming off the bench. There really isn't. So he should get that time. Jamal Sheed is going to get time as well. He's our backup point guard. The moment we drafted him, I'm like, oh, Davion Mitchell was never going to stay on the Raptors because they already had one. They already pretty much had him. A guy who I want to see get some love is Jamison Battle. He is the best three-point shooter on the squad for a team that like desperately is going to need three-point shooting. Desperately is going to need it. He should get more. He to me should get some touch. So I named a few guys. I just don't know what this second unit is gonna look like because we generally have guys who can play,
We do. We do.
right? So what do you think?
Well, the thing is, are these guys going to be playing with confidence? You know what I mean? Because we know summer league, can it translate to the NBA?
Yeah.
That's the first and foremost main thing. You know what I mean? And shooting splits. How is Jameson Battle's shooting splits going to be? You know what I mean? That's the next thing too, right? Jamal Sheed as well. Jacoby, like summer league is summer league, right? Jacoby hit a game winner, I believe. I forget on which squad, but he hit a game winner. It wasn't the prettiest game winner, but it went in, right? So it's just like, just to me, it's just confidence. Is it gonna carry over? And I want to give him like a first, let's say, 15 games to see how it's gonna carry over before Darko makes some real adjustments in the starting line because Darko isn't like Tibbs where he's gonna just run the starters, right? He's gonna use his bench, so he just needs to factor in which guys are playing with confidence, which guys are making the right reads on offense and defense, which guys are getting after it. It's just going to be a process, I feel. But we have the starters to carry us, which is good in this situation. Everyone's coming in healthy to start, so I feel like I feel like it's going to work out. It's just going to be a process with the bench for the first 15. That's like I want to say the first month. I'm going to say let's say till December.
Which is a good thing because I think at one point, we had the bench mob. We had
Yeah,
coming off the bench, we had OG, Norm, Miles, CJ Miles, Jakob Pertl, and what's the name I'm missing? Norm,
Norm,
Fred, and Fred.
OG, Fred. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fred, right? Because Pascal was starting, and and mind you, at one point we had Serge and JV, so the bench was even bigger because one of those two mans were coming off the bench. So we had like 11 mans, like 12 mans. So sometimes mans didn't play. That's why it makes sense that like we had to trade a DeLon Wright, CJ Miles, and JV for Marc Gasol. We had to trade three mans to get Marc Gasol, and it's just like it's a good luxury to have when you have a bunch of guys who you want to play. Like it's a good luxury to have. It's just curious. And then AJ Lawson is a guy who played really well during the summer league. He's on a two-way contract who I definitely believe should get some love. Like he played well enough to do some stuff.
Yeah.
But once again, you have to ask yourself, what is this team? Is this team a team that you want to battle for the sixth, battle for top eight? Like just think about the season and play like where do you want from this team? Right? That's what establishes everything else. But like you said, the starting unit is a pretty good, in my opinion, one of the better starting units in the league. We're just,
I mean,
talent wise, they have a ton of talent, like
I
a
mean,
stupid amount of talent. That's why the Raptors are the most confusing team, I think, in the East, because you don't know what you're gonna get from them, right? If Brandon Ingram has an all-star type season, like that's something different. A potential battle I see, and I want to hear what your thoughts are. You brought Brandon Ingram to basically be your go-to scorer, your late in the shot clock, late game scorer. The guy who was kind of doing really well last season and improved as an overall playmaker is RJ Barrett. The moment you got Ingram, people are already saying, let's trade RJ Barrett, which means you're gonna
Why? Why?
always against.
Disrespect.
But do you see a potential clash in playmaking ability, somewhat talent overlapping, kind of the same kind of style in RJ Barrett and Brandon Ingram?
I mean, we could say that, yeah, we could say that, but good players, great players, they win. They win. They whatever role they need to take on to win, they will win. And roles can change game to game depending on who's gone, who's not, matchups as well,
Right.
right? So it's to me, if we're losing, then you're gonna hear these talks. If we're winning, we're gonna be like, what talks? What are you talking about?
No one's gonna care. No one's gonna care. When you're winning, no one cares at all.
So if if RJ's hearing this, which he's probably going to be hearing this in the media, watching our pod, whatever the case may be, he's going to know like, okay, I have one job, win. That's it, win, and go from there.
Because, and I agree with you. The one thing, like, of course, everyone wants to say it's Scotty's team, but we both know Scotty's not a 25 point guy. He's just not. I think Scotty can easily get like 16, 18 points a game. Um, the person who I think scoring is gonna have to drop the most is actually Manuel quickly because he potentially has three guys who could score 20 points a game. He has three. But in this league, you gotta score 100 and like 10 points, right? And I think it was the Raptors for that one season that all man scored 18 plus points. OG, Pascal, Fred, Kyle, and what's his name? And Pascal, Fred, Kyle. Oh, I thought it was four of them, right? So four of them all scored like 18 points a game.
OG, Fred, Kyle,
And I don't think, yeah, their center didn't score, but I think maybe Ibaka may have scored. No, no, probably not. But those four guys all scored. Oh no, the normal. All five guys were scoring over like 18 points a game. That 2019, 2020 season, yeah, they had Beer Man scoring. I want to just confirm what I'm saying. So like, but my whole point is that it's definitely possible. Yeah. See, even when they got had like Pascal at 21, Fred at 19, Norm before he got traded was at 19, Kyle was at 17. When Gary came, he was at 16, and OG was at 16. Like, yeah, Beer Man scoring 16 points a game,
this is like the Rapper squad of the old, but renewed. You know what I mean? Guys are getting 15, 16 plus a game in the starting lineup, all of them.
right? So I think that's gonna happen again.
I'm not mad.
Right? Especially if your bench, once like I said, is arguably questionable. You don't know who's gonna step up. W- Honestly, this is Grady's like final year, if you think about it. He has to do
I like
something.
Grady.
Right? He has to do something. This is his final year. It's his final year because
We'll
it's
see what he can do. I know he's gonna come with confidence. They got some dogs on the bench, so he knows. Like he knows.
there's some dogs, man. There's some dogs in there. Yo, Jamal Shea is a dog. He's a dog.
Mhm.
So like he's gonna battle, right? He's definitely gonna battle. If you're not gonna hit those three, we have a guy who shoots 40%. Jameson Battle should immediately start. Ochai Agbaji
That's
is
scary.
like he's a
3 and D.
three, like he can play defense, he can shoot the three nowadays, but he may not touch the ball a lot, right? He may not, even though he's probably their best like wing defender besides Scotty.
I believe he is. I feel like because he's what 6'3". How tall is he? What's he
About like
listed
six
as?
six maybe, no 6'4", 6'4". He's not as tall. He just plays big,
Okay, okay. So he plays big, but he's still pretty elite defender at the end of the day. I can't lie. Anytime I see him, he's this is like this poetry in motion on defense. I can't lie.
right?
Like
So
players like that, I will always find minutes for as a coach.
Yeah, he's 6'5". And then you have
Like,
Jonathan Mugbo, who like I think people want. It's funny, people diss this type that journey that Pascal had, but we're all looking for the next Pascal. We're all looking for that guy who came out of nowhere to became an all-star. We all want that. Or even Fred. We all want that guy.
yeah, yeah.
We're also finding that mo
Underdog, the underdog.
right, the underdog, right? So I don't think he fits that either. I think he's a really good fast playing guy. He's gonna play defense. Once again, the one thing that OKC somehow did is let everyone establish their roles.
Mm,
Everyone established it. Now I think what they also did was okay, the number two option was up for grabs for any man. Jalen Williams just took it, right? Chet will eventually be the number two guy, maybe be the number one guy.
if Shay's there, I don't see him being the one guy. I can see him being the two
The number two
eventually.
guy, right? So like but everyone needed the pecking order is there. We talk about time. There has to be an order. So the Raptors need an order. To me, then I'll ask you next. Offensively, I'll say the pecking order is Ingram, Barrett, Scotty, Emmanuel quickly, and then let Jakob Poeltl decide is it gonna be him or is he gonna decide to pass it. Like that's how I'm gonna go with it.
I like that. I like that. Barnes third. I like that.
What's your like pecking order offensively?
No, I like that actually. I agree with that 100%. I wouldn't change anything. Barnes is the third. Yeah, I like that. Ingram
I'm
is the first option.
yeah, I'm
RJ's
really
number two. Like I like that. And Pirtle's the fifth, and Quickly's the guard, the real point guard. Like I'm playing like Halliburton. Like I want to get guys involved. If they can play their roles like that, I feel like this is going to be a fun Raptors team to watch. I'm not going to
I
lie to you.
hope so, because like haven't done the pod yet where I'm just like really sharing my emotions about the Raptors and how I'm like, I really need this season to be like just fun. I need a fun season, man. I need a season that can bring back the little bit of like I feel like I lost a little love. I need that back because once again, I agree. Like I don't need Emmanuel quickly to score. I don't need like New York. I do need him if I'm like on a drought. He can kind of go on a heater, which is fine. But if you have a RJ Barrett and an Ingram, you have guys who can score. Like RJ Barrett is the best on this squad at going to the basket,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
right? Like you don't have
Definitely
anyone like
agree.
that.
I haven't really seen Ingram is. We need to see him again. He's the injuries.
But he's a
But
mid-range killer. Like he's really
yeah,
a mid-range killer. Like he can kill you in the mid-range,
yeah.
and that's what he's good at, right? So I'm very curious to see these camp battles, man. I think it's still something that's going to be discussed. Like they're 11 to 12 man unit. Like you said, I agree. Grady is going to be the sixth man. Jamal Sheed will probably be the seventh because he's the backup point guard. I think they're gonna play Mugbo. Those are the three guys I think for sure, and I think everyone else is really competing. And
Right.
Jacoby has to play too because he's their second rookie, right? And then the rookie has to play.
Yeah, he's a,
Then the rookie has to play
yeah.
too, who's a really good defender, right? He can't shoot the three right now. Can't shoot the lick of the three at all, right? So it should be fun. Should be
This is where
definitely
player
fun.
development comes in. Right. This is where Raptors player development comes in, and we definitely had great player development when Masai Ujiri was here. Shout out to Masai. We're gonna see how it is moving forward.
Yeah, they said the rumor is that Bobby Webster may get his position, the president position. So, which I see happening because it happens in companies all the time. Bobby will get it because he's cheaper. Masai was getting paid like millions of dollars. Bobby's cheaper, way cheaper, right? Way cheaper. So you may just go with that, and then they're gonna hire a GM, which would be Tolzman will be their GM, who's been that with their assistant GM for like years. So everyone's just basically moving on up while Masai's gone. That's what I see happening.
I don't like it because Masai's gone. So
Yeah, so we'll see. But let's
Bron's
get to the main
three.
event. Let's go to the main
Bron's,
event. Let's talk about I'm gonna write the like I have so the main event of this pod was about we've always talked about people making bread. Of course, everyone make their bread. Make as much money as you want. They're gonna pay you. These owners are gonna pay you. Take the money. Who cares? But who's actually this type of player? Who's this player? Who making this player? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? I think the max right now is 70 mil, right? I think the max. So we can put the max at 70 mil. Then the next one is 60. We go 50, 40,
Notice, I love Prime.
30, 20, 10. We probably won't even go to the tens, but we're gonna go from the superstars on who we believe are like worth the max, who's not, who's this and that. Now I'm gonna use the 2K list of like the top players in the 2K, which is pretty much all the players. Also, 2K, your ratings don't always make sense to me. Um, of course, I'm a Pascal fan, so I'm gonna argue the fact that Pascal is in the same ranking as some guys, like Zubac is higher than Pascal, Tyler Hero's higher than Pascal,
Wow.
LaMelo Ball, oh my goodness,
Yeah, he
Franz
should be.
Wagner,
LaMelo Ball shouldn't be higher than Pascal.
not at all. Come on, please
You're
stop.
kidding me. You serious?
LaMelo Ball is better than Pascal Siakam at what?
Talent wise, yes.
This is not talents. Who's better? Some guys are more talented. Most people are more talented than Giannis. Giannis is just better than everyone. He uses what he's gifted and he's better. Kobe out talented people, but he wasn't better than some guys. Yeah, no, no, please, don't bring that guy to me. Oh, I'm only so curious where I'm gonna put that guy. Okay, let's start off with the first guy, number one on the list, Nikola Jokic. Is he a $70 million guy, $60 million guy, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10?
Well, I just really want to start this list saying no one is $70 million. I just really want to start that that no one's 70 million. Joker, you get 60 a year. 60, not
Wow,
70.
so you wouldn't put him at the max at 70.
No.
Okay.
I'm putting 89 Jordan presently at the 70 million a year. That's the only person I see putting myself.
I would put Jokic at a 70. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll put Jokic at a
You
70.
put Jokic at 70? I don't
Yeah,
think anyone deserves 70.
yeah.
60 is still high.
I think
Let's don't get it. 60 is still
because
very
like
high.
if 70 is the max, I'm giving Jokic the max. So I'll give
We're going
him
business. We're going business. I'm being ignorant. I'm being ignorant though, because
I'll
no one
definitely give
deserves 70 in the
I'll
league.
definitely give Jokic 70 for sure. Because I'm also thinking I'm gonna go a little bit merch sales. I'm gonna go like best player in the league type stuff. I'm gonna give Jokic, but it's fine. You got Jokic 60. I'm gonna give a star rating because I think Jokic is a 70. Next Giannis.
Man, you know I want to say 60 for all these guys, but it's business. It's 70. Like, oh, shit. Giannis is max. Like, let's keep it. Giannis is
So
max.
you think Giannis is more max than Jokic?
I think they're all 60. That's max. I think
But
60
then,
should be max. That's
but
how.
then, but then, if you think 60 is max, then you think 70 is max. Because you're saying that's the ultimate, or you really want to have an ultimate that no one's touching it. That's fine.
Yes, I guess.
Okay. So for you, Giannis is a 60. For me, Giannis is definitely a 70. I have to be honest. Mind you, they're probably the only two guys that I think is a 70. I think no one else deserves 70. I think maybe one guy deserves 70. But it's based off like what he could do, but he hasn't done it yet. There's another guy, which we're gonna get to him,
Okay.
I think very soon. Um, SGA.
I don't want to ring. He's give him a 70. He's from Canada. He's from Hamilton. Give him a 70.
So for you, only SGA deserves the max max.
I'm giving SJ that max because he brought home the hardware with the MVP, with the scoring title, all that. Like that's just crazy work. So
Funny
I'm
enough,
giving you
I
that.
think SGA is a 60 million. Like I don't think he's the max player. Like I don't think he's that final boss. I think he's the next one. Now, of course, he led his team. Team was a hella talented. They won. Defensively, they're great. Blah blah blah. I think he is the one beforehand. I don't think he's.
Okay.
I think Giannis and Jokic are just of a different. Like you put them on a squad. Like we look at the Milwaukee Bucks and we're like, this team isn't talented, but we're still like they could possibly still win 40 games because of
Yeah,
Giannis
because they
alone.
have Giannis over there.
So
We got the lead deer, the big buck.
like I don't know what SGA is doing on that squad. I don't know what Jokic is a little bit doing on that squad. Next
We
person,
will never know.
Luca.
Shoot, Luka got skinny. He's 60.
So the crazy thing, Luca's the one guy that I'd be like, he can push a 70 to me
He
because
definitely
he's
could. He
so
definitely could,
talented.
but he's so talented. But here's the thing, like, okay, he needs to get adjusted with LA because I wasn't loving what he was doing in LA,
And
right?
he hasn't
So
done
far.
much. Like he took his team to the NBA finals, which is great, even conference finals. I think he's 70 million worth it. Like he's worth it. But I may put him at 60. I would put him at 60 because he hasn't done it yet. He hasn't won the title, but he's definitely 70.
Put him at 65. I want to put him at 65.
Let's make that so 65 Luca. Because he's so close to a 70 to me. He's so close to a 70. Um,
The other two guys that had 70 for you have rings. So
yeah, that's my thing. And then SG is a 60 for sure.
I'm surprised he didn't
Um,
call my favorite player,
there's more, right? So LeBron.
LeBron. Okay, people give him 70 based on no, LeBron's not max. So let's get this out of our head. Like, I don't care if he's the face, he's not max. LeBron is taking plays off on defense, not doing chase down blocks out 70, 60, 50. I like LeBron at 45.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Um, the thing is, I have to not be biased because the bias in me is like LeBron's a 70 in the sense that he makes like if I'm thinking as an organization, LeBron brings crowds. Like he brings crowds. He's the
Yeah.
definition of a 70. And we're gonna get to Steph Curry very soon. Those are the two guys who bring crowds with them.
Yes.
But if we're talking about just off talent and what they do on the court, you're correct. LeBron is I would have said 40, 50, but I'll go with 45.
I'm looking at age too, right? As well, longevity, right? I'm not saying he's not slowing down anytime soon, but he is slowing down. You can see certain plays he's slowing down, and
No,
yeah,
I that makes sense. Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. This is the best shooter in NBA history. Best shooter. They won a ring kind of a couple years ago. I'm giving Steph that's shoot, man. I'm giving Steph that 65.
Ooh, okay. So I would put
At
Steph
least.
at 55, me
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
But I agree with you in this. Once again, the both LeBron and Steph are 70 because they're what they do. So you would
Yes.
pay it, you close your eyes and you pay it to them and you just leave life alone. But way their game is, Steph still depends so much on, especially now as he gets older, he depends so much on the everyone else being an elite defender, elite this, elite that. Like he depends on so much of those guys. So
Yeah. Yeah.
but Steph is at that 50-60 range. That makes sense. The crazy thing is, there's only probably one guy now that I truly think is above like 55, maybe even above 50. Everyone else is much lower for me. Because that's to me how I see the gap and how much I would actually pay somebody. It's such a gap to me. Like I think Giannis and Jokic are truly just above everybody else. And Luka's
Yeah.
like right
Yeah.
after them, right? Luka SJ is like the next tier. And then LeBron and
Okay.
Steph have like Hall of Fame. Like, we're just giving them respect. Ultimately,
And
we're just giving
so where
respect.
do you have KD then?
Oh,
Because
Katie's coming. Katie's like a lot, like 12th on this list. But okay, Jason Tatum.
shoot, I like Tatum, but I'm giving Tatum that 50.
I was gonna maybe put him 45 with LeBron, but I give Jason Tatum 50 because he still does a lot for a
Yeah.
team. He's gotten better as a rebounder. He's
And a
a
passer. Yeah.
yeah, way better passer, defender. So I'll give that to him. This one. Whew. Anthony Davis.
Shit, Mr. Glass. You know what, AD? Shoot, AD's 33. You know what? I'll probably give 80. I'll give 80 that 40.
You're very nice. Because what I was gonna say is crazy, man.
Says that 25.
I was literally looking at 20. I ain't gonna hold you. But I would even
Poetry.
I was, but I would honestly say 30 for me for AD.
You know, if PJ Washington will be looking at 20 like, yeah, this sounds about right. You know that, right?
Who?
PJ Washington be looking at 20 like, yeah, this sounds about right.
Yeah, I was thinking some of these guys, like when you really think about it, like nah, it's what certain guys do on a squad. Like you don't fit that. And I get AD's like who he is, but maybe 30 mil for me for AD. Legit
I
30.
hear you. I hear
Anthony Edwards.
you. Ant-Man, shit. I'm giving Ant-Man that. Ant-Man's getting that 6-0.
Whoo, you are high on that man, dog.
I'm an Ant-Man fan. I'm an
See,
Ant-Man fan.
I would straight up give him 50. Like most mans aren't
I'm
going
looking
past
also
50 to
that
me.
he's I hear you, but I'm looking at Ant-Man too. I'm looking at more as okay, led us to the West Conference back-to-back years, and you still are getting better, which
You're
is
right.
crazy to me.
You're right.
There's still so much more growth you can have as a player. So that's why I'm giving the 60 mil more as okay, the upside still. Like I'm paying because I see more upside.
Oh,
That's the
1,000%.
60.
He has face of the league potential. He has he's bringing fans into the stadium potential. He has all that potential. 1,000%. You're getting you putting him in that section makes sense to me. Donovan Mitchell.
Not D Mitchell. Well, he's not getting as much as Ant-Man because Ant-Man made it further than him twice back to back. So I'm putting D Mitchell, but D Mitchell's still solid. I'm putting D Mitchell at a 45.
You're a nice. You're nice. I'm putting him at 30. He's not
Woo!
passing AD. There's no he's not can't pass AD. That's what I'm saying. Some of these guys, like when I think about like I'm telling you, Jokic and Giannis are so much above these guys to what I would actually, as an owner, give. Like, nah, like these guys are what these guys change a team,
They do.
change a team.
They
Nah,
do.
man.
They
And
do.
I'm a big Donovan Mitchell fan. I love Donovan
I
Mitchell.
know. I
Reminds
thought
me
he deserved a
of
40
D Wade.
piece.
Like reminds me of D Wade. So no, a guy who I think we it could be a controversial pick where we put him because I don't know where to put him. Victor Wembanyama.
Holy shit. This is
Right. It's very confusing
Victor 70s the max. Shit.
because he's like legit like 60 mil type of guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him that 60. I'm just gonna say 60.
But I'm just scared to give him 60.
I'm giving him 60. F it. Like F it.
It's one of those if I lose money, you had a good gamble, man. You
You
had a good
really did.
gamble. I think is like I want to put him at like a 50 with Jason Tatum and Ant-Man for me, but like I
No,
get I get it.
no.
Um
His demeanor is like, I'm serious about what I'm doing here. Like, there's no
that's the
joke.
thing. That's the
So it's
thing.
just like, I can't, I'm giving you bread because I trust you how you are. You're 21 right now with this demeanor. How are you
I,
going to be on 26?
I definitely trust you. I definitely trust you. Joel Embiid.
Oh my God, shoot. I'm giving this Nick. He's getting done. He's getting 35. I'm done.
That's fair. That's fair.
You're
I'm gonna
injured. You're
give.
on the floor. I'm paying you to be sitting.
I'm giving him. When healthy, I'll give him 30. I don't even care. I can't go high.
Oh, okay.
KD.
Okay. Oh my God, shit. Slim Reaper, Team Creeper, AD, Kevin Durant, Kevin Douglas Durant. I don't know if that's your middle name.
I don't.
Uh, Shoot, man, you're 35, and your KD. I'll give you 35.
See. Oh, I was probably being too nice. I put him at 45 with LeBron. Just to say once again is respect. I'm gonna give you that respect.
Yeah, I give LeBron more respect than KD.
You definitely do.
There we go with that.
Let's
Shout out
speak.
to Houston Rockets. Shout out to the Rockets. Shout out to
Let,
Kevin Durant and the Rockets. Are you
let's
gonna retire on another team? Are you gonna go on another team before you retire Kevin Durant or what,
He
man?
probably
What's
will, most likely.
probably
Let's
two.
speed.
You probably be
Let's,
at two more teams before you retire, or three.
let's speed past some of these guys. Jalen Brunson.
Shoot, Brunson. Brunson, I like Brunson. I'm giving you more than KD. I'm giving you 45.
45. Brunson. I'm giving him 30. Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh shit, I'm giving you 25.
Honestly, I like that. I was gonna give him 30 as well, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 25 too.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm telling you, these guys are not cracking fucking 40 mil to me.
No, okay.
Kyrie,
Kyrie Irving. Shit, man. Kyrie Irving, I'm gonna give you a 40. I'm gonna give you 40.
this guy's nice. I'm giving Kyrie 30.
He's a wizard with the ball, man. He's a wizard with the ball. I'll give him a 40.
John Morant.
Oh my God. I love you, Job, but then I hate you. So I'm gonna stick with 35.
I, I agree with 35 for Ja. Ja, just so everyone knows, Ja was a 65 million guy.
He definitely was the first two seasons before that.
Thank you. He ruined it for himself. He was a 60,
Definitely did.
darn near could have been a $70 million guy just because the way this guy would he can bring an audience to his games.
In depth, yes. Bring the viewership, jersey
Come on,
sales,
man.
all
Come
that.
on.
But when you
Yeah.
do this for your image, it's just
You can't work.
NBA. Yeah, no.
Cade Cunningham.
Oh fuck, I fucking like this guy. I'm not gonna lie. He's not in the 30s for me. Kate is a 45.
He's a 30 for me.
Kate is a 30 for you?
And
Kate Cunningham?
yeah.
He's getting more triple doubles
I'm not
this
paying people.
season.
I'm telling you, there's levels to this shit, bro. There's truly levels.
Kate is a guy though. Kate is a guy.
Now, can Cade get to 50 to 55? Yes, but there's levels to this. I'm
Okay.
telling you, man. I'm tough. I'm gonna be tough. There's levels to this. Evan Mobley.
Oh my God, fucking 20. I don't want to hear it.
Thank you. I love his
Just saying
defense.
because you're a defense. That's it. That's really it.
Yeah. Like Jalen Brown.
Boston, Jalen Brown.
Uh,
I'm giving you 30.
I agree. And I'm a JB guy. I'm a JB guy
And
still.
there was no bias in that pick.
I'm a JB guy. I can't act like I'm not a JB guy. So read this. Kawhi Leonard.
Oh fucking cyborg. Well, we're gonna pay you on availability. You're getting fucking 35.
I'm a 25 guy for him.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I'm not
Yeah,
lying. I'm not
because like
lying.
he gets hurt a lot.
He gets hurt.
He gets
Listen,
hurt a
why you
lot.
paying a man to sit on the paying him to sit on the bench? He's like,
Damian Lillard.
oh my God, Damian Lillard, you're ace, I'm still ace, so whatever. Your first season, you're 33. Like whatever Blazers are giving you, I agree.
That's like
That's my
14, 15 mil a year.
that's my answer. That's my answer.
I agree. Like nothing more than 20 mil.
Yeah, it's
Um,
15 a year right now for you. You're coming off MCL. You weren't explosive like that anyways. You're gonna lose some of it. So we need to see, yeah, that's 15.
I think I may surprise you with this pick. But Trey Young.
Oh, Trey Young? Fuck. Trey Young? Like, I mean, Atlanta did more than they should have did last year. I'm not gonna lie, with really nobody.
Yeah.
You know what? I like Trey. I'm not gonna. I like Trey. JB was what 30? Trey
JB
30.
was 30, yeah.
Yeah, 30. I'm gonna give him 30.
So I would put him 35
You put that
because
really,
right, I'm saying because
dude.
I know, I know.
You're a JB guy. You're a JB guy. Remember?
It's because JB can get 50 by the end of the season if he does his thing. But Trey Young, year after year, like they had no right to be like 40 and 42 last season. They had no right,
Mm,
but they were. So I give him the ability. He can bring fans. I'll give him 35.
Okay.
Devin Booker.
Oh shit, Phoenix. Shit, man. Phoenix is giving what they're giving them. I feel Devin Booker, Trae Young, 30.
Ooh, I put him close to trade, dog. I put him. You know what? You're right because he has to be with JB. Yep, Devin Booker, 30. Tyrese
Oh,
Halliburton.
damn.
Halliburton.
These guys are all just kind of seem like 30s to me, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I feel like Hallie's a 30, like it's fair. Trae Young, JB, DB, Hallie. Um,
Paulo.
Paulo, this is the thing, I'm paying Paulo 40 for upside.
I put him at 35 for upside.
Like I feel like Paulo's just a bigger mellow.
He, I wish I could see that more. I see just a big guy. Like, I don't see the finesse like Melo. I don't
Okay.
see the
We'll
finesse.
see. How's the season? When the season progresses, when the season progresses.
I'm gonna skip some guys because I think we would both agree they're lower. Like Jaren Jackson is lower. He's not,
That nigga's 20.
yeah.
That nigga's 20.
Where would you put James Harden right now?
James Harden right now is 20.
James Harden, eh? Ooh, this guy's
20.
things I don't
Three year
want
60 is that crazy for Harden right now? 3 year 60 million?
to.
Is that crazy?
No,
If you look at
it's not too crazy. But I see why. Like he's a 25 mil to me. He's
okay,
25
Harden,
mil.
he's 20 to me.
He still
He's
makes
20 to
guys
me,
better.
but hey.
Bam,
Oh shit, man. 20. Man, 20.
Zion. I agree with that.
Oh fuck. This nigga's 15. He's 15.
Perfect.
He's
He's a
15.
10.
Zion, you're never playing.
He's a 10 for me. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Let's see
I,
anyone else I
I
want
don't
to. I want to see anyone else I want to mention. Where would you put? Now I'm not going in order anymore. But Sengun.
Sengun is more than Zion. Zion is at 15 or 10. So Sengun is at 20.
Wow, you're a Sengun guy.
I like Sengun still.
20 seems low. I probably would give him a 25-30 range.
Oh
25
shit.
30
Okay, okay.
because I believe like
I need to
I
see how he
believe
plays
they
with
can.
KD.
He won't be able to. KD has to make sure he gives them the ball. Darius Garland.
Holy shit. I like Garland still. I'm not gonna like Garland, but I'll give him he'll be at I'll say 25.
That's a good place. Your boy LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo Ball's 35.
Fucking 20 for me, man.
That's so nah, come on. Jaren Jackson Jr. Nah.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. There's a bunch of other things, but you name someone. I think I named all the bigger ones. A lot of these guys I'm tired. I wouldn't even. A lot of them are not cracking 30 now
Okay,
to me.
well, let's get real funky with it. Let what Westbrook, Russell Westbrook.
Oh, he's a 10 million too right now. And I love me so much, bro.
Okay,
He's a
he's a
10
10.
million. Definitely a 10 million.
Okay, what about OG? OG Anunoby.
Oh, the one who's getting 50 mil a year? That OG, the one of the most
Yeah,
overpaid players. OG getting he's getting 15 mil.
I
He's getting
agree.
15 mil.
I agree. I agree with that. What about Bobby Portis?
10 mil.
I would give him 15. I give him 15. He does a lot. Norman Powell.
15.
I agree with that as well.
Because these are just like guys who are good at like one specific thing, but it helps your team a lot. So I'll give him that.
Jalen Green.
I feel bad for him because I feel for me his numbers dropped a lot. A lot. It sucks. I want to say 15. I want to say 15 with the potential of a 30, like a 30.
I want to say 20.
Right.
I'll put 20.
I get it. If Sengun and Ball are there, then I can see why. Nah, I gotta give him 15. He just it sucked. I feel like Houston didn't make him look good. They hurt
It's
his
just
stock.
really that playoff. Is really that was really it.
Scotty Barnes.
Well, Sky Bar's 25.
Oh, that's very nice. I think
Okay, man.
Scotty is I think he's a 25 guy. I think he's not anything more than that.
Yeah, he's good all around in general. Rebound, pass, score a little bit, defend. Like he's all around like you do.
I
He's
would say
useful.
he's a very good Jalen Brown. Um, Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, 25.
See, I would say 30. But I get the 25 as well because what he does defensively is legit. So I give him that. Um, Julius Randle, Pascal Siakam.
Randall, 25. Siakam. I like Spicy a lot, man. 30.
Oddly enough, I almost put them both at like a 25-30 range. So I agree. Because both kind of give you similar stuff. So I'll probably give one, yeah, I'll probably almost give him the same. Uh, I just want to give you this guy's name, Amen Thompson.
I was gonna ask you that too. Shit. I'm giving him like 30.
I knew he would. Probably that's why I said his name. He's probably getting a 20 right now for me, but I get it. I definitely get it. I definitely get it. Any other names you could think of?
Tobias Harris.
He's getting 5 million.
I agree with that. I
He's
definitely
getting
agree with
5
that.
mil.
You
I'm
can say
sorry.
vet minimum. You can say vet minimum too.
Like
Guys.
legit. Legit. Now the vet minimum's like 12 million. These guys are getting bread.
Oh shit, vet minimum is what, 12 million a year?
Yeah, because like freaking what's his name? Dennis Schroeder's gone beer vet minimums and like he keeps getting bread. Or maybe that's just the annual minimum. Maybe the vet minimum is a little lower. Maybe vet minimum is like 3 million. Maybe he should be getting that.
12 million. I'm like, shit, man. I'm a vet.
Yeah. Um, yeah. No. Yeah, I'm telling a lot of these guys don't I wouldn't they just don't deserve like everyone we need because if you think about it, we went there's only a few mans. Mind you, everyone's getting maxes. Everyone's getting Paolo's getting the max. Paolo's getting paid the same as everybody else. Steph is the highest paid player going into the season. Like all these mans are, but they shouldn't be. Jokic and Giannis deserve to be the highest paid guys,
I agree.
right? Just mainly those two. And then Steph and LeBron can get a legacy. Even Loki KD can get a legacy thing. Um, but really, other than that, SGA should get paid high. Wemby and Ant are like more the future pay. Like you pay them now because you believe in them what they are in the
Yep.
future.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, these men shouldn't be getting paid like that. On a ranking
Luca's
part,
kind of
no,
right.
no way, no way. If you think about it, we named beer mans under 30.
More than half is under 30. And the
Okay,
cap 70.
um, and the cap 70. We put beer mans under 30. That means in actuality, like beer mans would not be making over the cap. You could actually fit
Mhm.
more guys on your squad, but we wouldn't pay. Some of these guys are max guys. These are max mans. Devin Booker's getting $70 million in like 2 years. Damian Lillard's about to get $60 million in like 2 years,
Oh, what? Damian.
right? The one thing somebody said, which is true, the way they pay the rookies, it's like flipped. You pay even after the rookie contract, you still get paid good value, but you should be getting paid from like beginning, like almost beginning, and then near the end of your career, you get paid less. But it's more like you get paid more money, like the older your career is, but the worse you almost get as an NBA player. Like we said,
Seen
LeBron
those.
gets bare money because of who he is as LeBron, but productivity wise, like you said, he's not a 55 million player. He's not, right? So it's one of those. Any other names you want to mention?
A man him quickly.
15,
I have that too. I have that too.
15. Yeah, any
Hurdle.
15. Any role player to me is a 15. Well, some of them are 10 million, but Pirtle's a 15.
Okay. Kuzma.
5 million.
Oh yeah. I would say vet minimum. But
Yeah,
yeah,
easily.
yeah. But that's all. That's all I want to.
That's easily. We didn't say Chet or Jalen Williams.
Oh, let's do Chet first. Chet to me is 25. You should be getting 25, 30. I would say 20, more than 25-ish. J Dub 30,
Right. But the thing is with Chet, he's potential for a 40.
100%.
He's
It's
potential for
more
40.
upside than J Dub, right? But J
Yeah.
Dub right now
Yeah.
is the better player right now. So I gotta J Dub.
Uh, I'll go like this person could be our last guy. Cooper Flag.
We haven't seen a rookie deal. What's the rookie? 4, 5 million a year? That
No, for him, his rookie deal, because he's number one pick, he could be getting 15, 20 mil.
a year? That's the
Yeah,
rookie
yeah.
deal?
Yeah, the rookie deal is pretty good for the
That's the rookie
first
deal.
Mavs
I
contracts.
swear Zion got in his rookie contract until like 20 mil for 4 years. Something like that.
Yeah, Cooper's making 15 mil a year. He's basically a 4 year, 62 million guy. He's like the third
Off the
highest paid.
rip.
Yeah, he's like the third highest paid player on the team, funny enough. 80's getting 58 mil, close to 60 mil. Kyrie's getting 40 mil, and then Cooper's getting 15 mil. But on average, like Dallin Gafford gets paid more because he's getting paid 18 mil. Um, wow.
Jay has to be getting paid more.
The fact
This
that
is
Anthony Davis
crazy.
is going to get 58 mil and we had him at 40
How
mil.
bothers you?
We had
How
him at
bothers
40.
me still.
That's 20 mil. But shout out to these
80 and
Mavs.
my cousin. 80 and my cousin, right? Come on, man. Come on.
Like,
Send me some of that 58 M's.
thing is, all Mavs get your bread. Get your bread. But come on, some of y'all don't be.
You got 60 mil a season, 80. You're 34.
Some of these men should not be getting as much money. As I'm saying, 80 is gonna get 60 mil at the age of 37, and like it won't make sense, right? He should be
That
getting
doesn't make
paid way more during his Pelican years, Laker years, and then it trickles down. And that's how I think like it would help them with their cap. You get to pay the young guys more, get to keep them. You can kind of fit two timelines.
sense.
Um, like the Warriors technically can't afford Kaminga. They can't even afford him. At the contract he wants, they can't even afford the man. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll see. I bet you after this pod, it'll be he'll probably get traded. That just tends to happen sometimes. Um, like something happened. Why is there a thing? I don't know. Nothing happened.
It's an
All
update.
right. But that is the pod for today. Anything else you want to chat about?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good for now with these payrolls. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? A lot of guys get overpaid. You already
I
know.
don't give a break. Get your money, bro. Get your money. But just throwing it out there. The DM podcast believes some of y'all are definitely under 40s. Under 40s for sure. Some of y'all are really 20s. But like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys comment. Shouts to the guy who commented like our last vid and he gave a whole like essay. Man, I love that, man. Keep doing that. We
I
need the
love it.
support.
Yeah, I love
We
the
love the
support.
support. If y'all disagree, make sure you put that you disagree. Put your list as well. We'll talk again. Peace.